Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Happy Monday, Tuesday. Apple Jacks. Good morning. All right, so this stream is gonna be a little ghetto because I forgot my mouse, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to kind of mute my mic in between a little bit because otherwise you'll just hear clicking buttons each time, and that's not fun. So yeah, I'm gonna get a mouse today, so don't trip. I have to. There's see the stream. Look, my days are all everything is off. I didn't bring my camera either, so this is the ghetto laptop camera, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all right. But how are you this morning? Um, so I did take a trade a little bit earlier, and I forgot that I had accidentally turned my my what do you call it? I turned my copier off for a second by accident. Yes, it was Amelia. Amelia approved it. Good morning, New. How are you this morning? Now, if the sound is too ghetto, I just will have to wait until I get home to stream again. But I would really at least love to stream tomorrow because tomorrow's my birthday, my 35th birthday. Oh, I'm like, why is my chart off like that? I forgot it's based on Central Standard Time. Shit. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm sorry for the ghetto stream this week. I'll be back with the correct camera and mic and all of that stuff next week. What I'll try to do so that y'all don't hear the mouse clicks is just to not like click the mouse all the way in unless I absolutely need to. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. We do have 10 o'clock high impact news in a little bit. I was about to say 9 o'clock. Everything is all on. This is what happens when you change time zones. Let's see. Don't tell me too early, girl. Tell me tomorrow. I'll be here. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think when I get home, well, I get back on Friday night, and I think probably Saturday we're gonna do like a game night possibly with some of my family and one of my really good friends, my best friend. It's probably what we'll do. I don't really want to do anything, but you know, everybody else does because I don't ever do anything. So we'll see. We'll see. So, couple things. I did go back to bid ask finally. I'm not going back to up down tick. I just can't. We got to make bid ask work. Um, I'm just sick of not being able to back test the way I need to. It's driving me nuts. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. But I think for the long term, it's actually gonna be a good thing. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll definitely be here tomorrow. Oh, let me show you guys the oh wait, I can't. Yes I can. Oh, this is so ghetto. So ghetto. I'll show you guys the trade that I took. It's back here somewhere. Pretty sure no, it wasn't. Actually I don't remember where I took it. Just know it won. Wherever it is. Oh, I think it was actually here. It was the sale off the double top and the VWAP. Um, yeah, I wasn't in the trade very long. It went straight to TP for the most part. I could have. Oh, I did change it. Oh, what's my trade? I took off. Don't you even start with me this morning. All right, I missed that buy right there. It is what it is. I don't even know if I would have grabbed it. Yeah, I would have. Whatever you want. Not the food place because I'm gonna eat at burger tonight. What they do? You don't pay attention to anything in life, do you? Friday night. Friday night. What am I giggling at? Him? I I, am I with my boo? What? See, knew you all in my business. Um, uh, yeah, you're in my business. Anyway, am I with my boo? Is I? Is I? I don't know. I gotta think about it. I'm only I get done at like 10:30, so we have plenty of time. I only trade for an hour. Okay. Yes, sir. He asked an important question. Trenches. Don't do that. Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Talk about I finally won a trade. First of all, I traded on Friday. I just couldn't stream. It kept saying failed to connect to server. I even showed Amelia proof. So yeah, you got that. And Monday, that's not my fault. I was on a plane. And we took off like 30 minutes late. After, listen, how do you sit there and tell us, hey guys, we're ready to take off, but there's a piece missing? But why would you say that? And then for us to take off 30 minutes late is crazy on top of that. No, 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 no. The thing was, he was looking at me like, answer the question. Good morning, Timbo. How are you this morning? So yeah, the stream's gonna be a little ghetto until I get back home Monday. I did not bring my camera. I didn't bring my mic. I didn't bring my. Well, I am gonna get a mouse while I'm out though, because I don't want you guys hearing the clicking. Like, there's just certain times where I can't just like touch the mouse pad. I have to click. But I'll try to do it as gently as possible. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about that. Gotta fix that. Excuse me. All right. I will be stopping for news in a minute. I'll tell you one thing, it is so weird actually trading on my laptop. Y'all know when I'm at home, I have like two big 27-inch monitors, and my eyes are just like, my eyes are too old to be looking at a laptop. Looking for is on? Oh, just wait. Thank you. Oh man. All right, so the plan this week, I am gonna trade my Take Profit Trader account all week. And then I'm going to be multiplying contracts on, what's the other company? Tradeify, because the account renews, I think, on Sunday. So I'm going to be multiplying contracts. Let me real quick. I need to open up another chart and put up down on there so I can see where the actual point of control is for the day. Since I have time. And I don't need all the other stuff. I literally just want to see the point of control. Oh, please. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Yeah, show point of control. Wait, is that correct? It is. All right. Oh wait. All right, so it's about the same. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Good morning. All right, let's see what this high impact news does. I am not a Libby. No, this is my very, very, very close friend that came to visit me about a month and a half ago. Actually, I don't know if I even told y'all that because he came on the weekend. Oh wait, no, because I don't think I streamed that Monday. But yeah, we've been friends since like 2014, I think. Can y'all hear the dinging noise from the charts? If y'all can, I'll turn it off. Stop the cap. No, I'm dead serious. We have been friends since 2014. We dated for like a very, very, very short period of time, and we've been friends ever since. We met in an old business that we were both in. It's fine. Y'all is not gonna do me like this today. Not today. Not today. All right. So I have to fix my golly. I'm gonna have to fix my chart later because the I have like this thing on the background that's white that fixes that fixes the background so that I can see the color of the background, and it ain't working because it's still my charts are on. Oh, because my time on there is based on Central. I don't have to lie to kick it. I'm not lying. Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? I mean, we're seeing where it goes, I guess. I don't know. Wait till tomorrow. Well, hopefully I take pictures tomorrow because we're supposed to be going to a really nice restaurant. And I have this really nice, cute dress. It's so fire. And yeah, we should have a fun time. So the point control is slightly different. Oh, okay. I'm clear to trade again, but we are inside of where we just changed to a downtrend. So I got to be kind of careful in the trades that I take. Basically, I only want to take the trades if the entry bar is attached to a level. So we'll see. Oh, my head hurts. Do not laugh at her. Don't. She's like my sister. You laugh at her, she just will not stop. Yes, I promise I will. I will. I got like this cute, I don't know what color it is because I thought it was brown. My mama said it's burgundy, but I'm a little colorblind, so it don't count. But it's real cute. It's like a kind of like a satin type of look dress with, what do they call that? The cowlick, where it like hangs a little bit, not too much. And then I got like this blush purse and this blush, like these blush shoes kind of. But yeah, I was like, just so you know, you're taking me to a very nice restaurant. It's my 35th. Figure it out. So that's what I'm gonna do. No, he does whatever I want. Period. All right, let's see if we can clear through all this congestion because it's like the only way I could take a sell right here. Unless we push up, come back down, and I do a counter trend pullback. It's probably also a possibility. I just don't want to take a sell right here because it's just too much congestion. I would have to break even anyway. And for now, like I said, if I'm inside of where we change trends, for right now, I do still want a level attached, but probably long term, I won't care. I'm pretty sure long term it doesn't matter, but just in case. Oh, shoot. All right, we're at the point of control for the day, so there could be some congestion. What does the time-based chart look like? Terrible. It's pretty choppy, actually. All right, my data lag went down. It was like 0.5 seconds before I got on the stream. It just started? All right. Oh, and I forgot. See, this is just too much. Are you out of your element, honey? I just feel so off. Everything's off. So one of the things that I don't know, like I don't know if I want to treat the point of control, like I usually have different rules for if my entry bar is touching some kind of level and if it's not. And I don't know if I want to treat the point of control like it's a level I think I'm supposed to. I don't know. Because normally, like I said on bid ask, I can't see the point of control in real time because you have to load all the historical data on your chart first for it to work. Um, but on up down tick, I could see it. Now, when I'm back testing, obviously I can see where the point of control, like where it ended for the day, but that doesn't mean that that's how it was the entire day, you know? So I don't know. I would really like to see us break to the upside or break kind of like down below 287.75. Because technically, like, this whole entire space technically is like a consolidation zone. And when you look on the time-based chart to the left, you can see it. I mean, I could see it on Renko's without looking over there, but, you know, you could definitely see it when you look at the time-based chart. So that's where I would prefer for us to either break up or break down below VWAP, which VWAP right now is at 283.05. Good morning, Stan. How are you this morning? Good morning. Vacation with her mom. I'm gonna be so bored this week. Aw, gotta find you something to do. No, my auntie asked my grandma. She said, "What you gonna do with your bodyguard being gone all week?" She said, "I don't know." All right, there's the break below VWAP. Let's see if we hold it. Don't know what to do with yourself, Trenches. Saying, how is summer break? Are you enjoying yourself? Or do you teach during the summer too, like summer school? I'm so mad I forgot to turn the damn copy back on. So annoying. So I think also long term, I won't have to like, y'all know how whenever there's a 1 bar pullback, I have to wait 3 swings. I think that long term, I won't have to do that the new way that I'm kind of doing stuff, but we'll see. I changed things up slightly over the weekend. We'll see what happens this week. Summer break is turning. No summer school this year. Nice. Trenches, what's the SIE? You're down, you're negative 329. It's been pretty choppy this morning. Pretty trash. All right, I'm gonna wait one more swing and I'll get in. Well, at least now saying you'll have time to put into perfecting what you're doing on the charts, to really focus. There's almost 1,000 volume in this little bar. Securities industry essentials. Oh. When are you, what is it, a certification or like, is it a certification? Small account is down, the bigger account is decent. Got you, got you. I think there was some negative delta in that bar. We just can't get past VWAP, it looks like. Came down quite a bit, but bounced up. We're using it as support, it looks like. I was wondering earlier if I should go down to a 16 tick chart, but I stayed with it. I stayed with the 20 because the VIX was 18 this morning. It was 18.01. If it was 17.99, I would have switched to a 16 tick chart. So I'm still trying to work on like, when do I go up? When do I go down kind of thing? Because right now, if it's between 16 and 20 and it's at least 18, I go to a 20. But I'm wondering if that's the time where I should go to, like, I should stay on a 16 until we get to 19. I don't know. I was looking to buy. Delta just turned back negative in this bar. And I wanted the volume in that bar to stay pretty low, but it's too much effort having to be put in here, which makes sense. We're technically at 2 resistance levels and then the overnight low. That delta's super negative. We all believe in you. No, for real. I think that having the summer off and being able to put a little bit more time and energy into it, you'll figure out what adjustments you need to make. Trenches, have you already scheduled the certification test, or are you still just trying to like get the studying in and then figure out when to take the test? All right, let's see if we can come down and get a counter trend pullback in right at this overnight low. That's what I'm gonna look for, because it looks like all of these levels are kind of holding everything up. Oh my god, that chart looks disgusting. Got you, got you. Sometime this summer. Yeah, the market looks so terrible. So this is the full 1 minute chart right here. And the market actually opened like around here. I just forgot to change my the time on my repeater app that shows the background, but yeah, we're trying. Like I said, all the sales here made no sense because I would have to keep breaking even at each of these levels right here, so it really made no sense. But it looks like we're trying to push up finally. Let's see. I am gonna have to start trading my one of those Apex 50K accounts. Oh, I need to start back trading the 25K account. You know what? Probably starting Monday, I'm gonna add the Apex 25 and 50K accounts in. Um, Yeah, I know one of the 50K account. Not, I'm not gonna add both, but one of them, I have to start trading it next week. At least put in one trade, otherwise it's gonna get closed for the inactivity rule. So we'll see. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Just so you know, you're in trouble with Apple Jacks. It didn't give you a notice. It's cool. It's probably because I didn't put it in early enough. I put it in probably like 10 minutes before I went live. There's a lot of resistance though. The Delta, it just flipped. You gave me permission to be off. She said, "Who gave you permission? Was it Amelia?" I said, "Mm-hmm." Oh my gosh. Did we switch? We did switch. Still ranging in the first 15-minute opening range. Just the open, really? Oh, oh, okay. There's a push. I don't like the delta. The delta's still positive. Probably not gonna close. No, it did. All right. I am looking to possibly buy at the close of this bar. Not well. Still, same thing. You know, if we come down and touch that level, it'll be a little different. All the congestion. There's some balance in that bar. Well, never mind. I forged your signature. I threw her under the bus so quick. Was it Amelia? Mm-hmm, it sure was. Didn't think twice about it. Don't be saying you only got 100. Some people like myself didn't get anything. No, nice job. Nice job. So quick, girl. No accountability on my part. None. Zero. None at all. I was telling everybody earlier, Amelia, I have I forgot my mouse. And the thing is, I disconnect. So I have this little, it's a thing that like is the USB-C or whatever. And it has like my mouse connected. It has the little USB, the wireless for my what do you call it thing? The keyboard and everything. And I remember taking it out, but I never put it in my bag like a goofball. Alright, there's a sale. Nope, they're gonna get stopped out. Ah, bastard. That's alright. I still liked that trade, so this might be just a small adjustment I gotta make on not like the rotation over the level, probably. That's what kind of screwed me a little bit. It is a pain without the mouse. And then, like, for me, I don't want you guys to continue hearing me click over and over, but so I'm gonna go get a mouse today while we're out and about. I will. I knew I wasn't gonna bring my attachable camera and my mic and all that stuff. That was just too much to take on the plane, especially because I just had a carry on and then my backpack. So yeah, at least push up here. Don't stop me out to go back down. Oh, that was stupid. I don't even have. Why would I put that? I must have put something in the wrong spot because I don't even have data to support. I don't even have the data to support that cell right there. I don't know why. I might have put something in the wrong spot though. That's probably what I did. Yeah, something's off with it. Because I genuinely don't know why I put that there. Why can I hear Patrick? Oh, that's not Patrick. Oh, that's not Patrick. Whoever this is on Financial Juice right now, their voice sounded like Patrick at first. You're in a long, just got stopped at plus $40. Yeah, the market seems like it wants to go up, but we're still resisting pretty heavy. I thought we were gonna at least go up and touch the VWAP. It's like he just came up, like that's how he was sounding. So I thought it was Patrick. I'm like, why do I hear Patrick? Oh my god. Yeah, I genuinely don't know why I wrote that down like that. That's alright. Say anything but Patrick. This market fucking sucks. I could have stayed asleep. Well, I wasn't sleepy no more, but still. She sucks. I'm mad that I wrote that rule for that particular order flow pattern reacting off of a level because I don't know where I got that from. All right, see if we can push up. We do have the first upper deviation level on the VWAP there. So let's see. We also need to get past this buy rotation level as well. That's super trash. I'm not gonna lie. Took a few rappers' chains. So he been taking people's chains but didn't try to take DDG. I bet not. People are crazy. I don't. And these kids are just doing anything for clout. It's literally insane. I don't understand at all. Don't understand. Alright, I highly doubt I'll be able to buy right here. Just because of what the volume looks like. And that reversal bar down was pretty heavy, even though it didn't go anywhere. There was a lot there. It's a very strange market. So 22, 322, where's your take profit? Yeah, there if you look at like volume here, it's taking way too much just to like paint reversal bars right now on the upside. So that kind of lets me know that Delta's pretty heavy on the downside. Uh-oh, I did not do that. Oh, that was another screen. What you got going on? Alright, trying to get back to my screen. Alright, we're back at point of control, it looks like. Question is, how do I treat this? Because the way it's rotating off of the control. Stall too long. Market, you fucking suck. What the hell? Oh, wait. Actually, I'm gonna take the trade now if it drops down. Oh wait, my control moved again. I want the point of control to stay in the body of the candle. It keeps moving up to the wick. What should niggas be doing? Because they just do crazy, ridiculous stuff. And they just clearly have no regard for human life, including their own. It's insane. Yeah, I feel like I would have been better off on a 16 tick chart, but at the same time, not having a mouse, I think the 16 would have been moving a little too fast, probably. And I would like this sell, except there's an imbalance in the point of control. And the day's point of control is right here at like 22,300, like around there. So I would have to break even there. Have I ever traded crude oil? Yeah, absolutely. What you said? You said something. I was letting app. Oh, sorry. No, I was saying I'm really not surprised at what these stupid kids do at all. The media, songs, lack of parental guidance. I just don't be understanding. That's all. But yeah, saying I used to trade crude probably about 2 years ago. I was trading crude, gold, ES, the Russell 2000, and Nasdaq. Because then back then I was trading Renkos, but I was mainly trading just divergence. And so it was very easy to have all the different charts up because there was a very specific pattern I was looking for with divergence. And then, but yeah, I haven't traded with crude in a while. So with crude and gold, I used to trade with a 10 tick chart and a 20 tick chart on Renkos. And then ES, I traded with either an 8 tick or 10 tick chart. I prefer on ES and NASDAQ to go in increments of four, just so that, since it's four ticks to a point, but the 10 tick chart used to work pretty well. And then the Russell, I know I did a 10 tick chart, which I actually really like the Russell 2000, honestly. And gold, I did a 10 and a 20 as well. I actually would trade with a 20 tick ES chart as well. There was a trade on gold that I would take, I would say about 3 times a week, where it was like a reversal pattern that would paint around 9 a.m. Central Standard Time every about three times a week, like I said. And I used to make some decent money with it, especially because it was on a 20 tick chart. And so I was going for about 22 ticks, and making $200 a couple times a week wasn't bad. Not ad skill. Skill. All right, let's see when we pull back again. This is very whack. Um, Damn, I only got 10 minutes left. It just sucks because my first trade didn't copy to that Tradeify account, so I'm negative on it when I should be break even. I'm really might pull back too soon. If we pull back before we can use this rotation level as a level of support, hopefully we do a deep enough pullback where I would feel comfortable. Oh, okay, well we're pushing up now. Let's see. Do have VWAP here. Now after this upper deviation level on VWAP, the next level isn't until 367.50, which is the overnight high. Oh wait. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I'm never changing freaking time zones ever again. 2 to 2:30, so release 3. I forgot it's based on Central Standard Time. I just gotta change the settings on a couple of these indicators that are based on. You was up in profit 5K for crude yesterday. Nice. How often do you trade crude? Are you considering switching from trading Nasdaq to crude? Come on, Market. What are we gonna do here? So this is where I think the overnight low actually is versus what was on my chart. So 3 a.m. 8:30. Yeah, I should be. So I'm gonna got up to VWAP first and use VWAP as a level of support. Because buying here is pointless if I have to break even right there. This market fucking sucks. Everybody buy Roblox so that Applejack's stock can go up. I ain't gonna lie, my nephew who I got into gaming, he does not fuck with Roblox anymore. He started off on Minecraft, got into Roblox, and now that he's playing Fortnite, oh baby, those other games don't matter. Okay. It don't matter. Alright. I don't really like that. I feel like I'm gonna need to break even so quickly. Or we could end up just pushing through. Give me something I can work with. You don't let your kid play Roblox. Honestly, isn't Roblox where like them adults been taking these kids in like little not bedrooms and stuff on there and doing crazy, nasty shit? I feel like that's Roblox, right? Or am I tripping? Too much delta here. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's Roblox. It's not Minecraft. Yeah, parents been reporting that like they're basically that they get these private messages on the game and it's from adults that are pretending to be kids. And I know they've caught quite a few of them doing this. But yeah, they take the kids into like little bedrooms on there and stuff. And yeah. Live for it. See, too old for it. I know nothing about. No, he just once you get the skills to play Fortnite, you don't play none of those other games anymore. He's only 7. He just turned 7. If the adults on your chat, yeah. Like 6 chat rooms. Yep. No, that is very true. I first saw it like being heavily reported sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they catch a lot of adults in those chats with those kids because there is no reason for an adult to play Roblox. I don't even honestly. how do I say this? I think that a lot of these content creators that create stuff for kids are weirdos, personally. Um, I try not to let the kids watch really any of that stuff, even if I'm sitting around them. Because when I hear some of the stuff that is being said, it's like to a kid, they don't understand what you're saying or doing. But as the adult sitting there, like, I don't want them exposed to that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I just don't like it. These robots are trying to fuck with what? They would be locked in a room with a real book, no electronics. I swear. Yeah, I just think it is so weird. And it's even, this sounds so bad, but it's even worse when it's like men who are making this content and they do this little like fake high pitched voice. I don't, it just weirds me out. 48. Okay, I'm gonna be looking for a sale here possibly. Maybe possibly. I don't know how long we stall here. I would like for us to use the VWAP as a level of resistance. Make sure I'm looking at the right bar. Yeah. But we would need to go fairly quickly. Like, I don't want the volume of this bar to overtake the big green one next to it. And it looks like that's what it's trying to do. Delta looks good. Oh, it's gonna take too long. Damn it. I just want to trade. I'm gonna push it to 11, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Okay, neutral. So yeah, some of this loud. I'm gonna push it another 15 minutes. Because one thing I hate is when I get off the charts and then, as I'm journaling and I'm watching other YouTubers, then it's like the market finally breaks out and it's like all the things I've been waiting on all day is finally happening. That shit is very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. It's very annoying. So we'll see if anything can pop up in the next 15 minutes. And if I lose a trade, it is what it is. I don't like this sale, I know that much. Call themselves furries. Yeah, agree. Sam. Yeah, he should be doing time. I remember when I did jury duty last year, or what was that? That last year? Yeah. When I did jury duty last year, I did not know like how advanced technology was to like catch some of these predators. Um, yeah, I didn't know how like Google Drive, Gmail, like all of those type of companies, everything that all your pictures that you upload and stuff, they automatically scan those to see if there's some kind of like, you know, naked kids and, things like that or whatever. And if it scans it and the AI detects it, it automatically sends it to the police department. Like, it's all kinds of stuff that they have going on, and I had no idea. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it because I'm not using that stuff for, things like that. So I don't think about stuff like that. But it's nice that they have certain measures that are in place for stuff like that, because these people are crazy and disgusting. Just gross. I don't really like the body here either. Unless the point of control moves to the body. The sale would have been nice if it wasn't such a huge imbalance in the point of control. It's finally above the first 15-minute opening range. The fact that it took that long to break out is crazy. That's how the school found out. But, okay, for stuff like that, I don't understand why parents have to press charges. It should be something that automatic. It's just like with domestic violence, right? One of the things that I learned when I was doing jury duty is that they don't really need the they don't need the permission from the person who, the victim, in order to press charges, because I know that part of it is because they know from like a psychological standpoint, a lot of people in domestic violence situations, it's very difficult for them to leave. They're afraid that the person might kill them, or like that's their baby mama, baby daddy, and they don't want to take them away from their child or children by putting them in jail and stuff. And so most of the time the state is still going to move forward. Now, the only time that they won't is if they don't have enough like physical evidence. If the person didn't have bruises, or if they didn't lose consciousness and have to go to the hospital and things like that. A lot of times, because that person is not going to get up on the stand, there's really kind of nothing that they can do. But I just feel like with certain stuff like that, especially when it comes to like touching kids, anything with children, I just feel like charges should be filed, period. Because if you don't do it, right, you're just giving them time to go even further, because it might have started in a chat this time, but at some point they're going to try to take it out of the chat. Like, there are billions of adults that you can chat with in this world. Why do you choose a child? That is weird. Ugh. Yep, I saw that too, Sam. I sure did. Like a 14-year-old boy. I just don't get it. Listen, there are so many adults in this world who will give you their privates at any time, any day. They don't care who you are, what you got. So I just don't get it. I don't. Like, it's some kind of, I don't like when people try to put stuff on mental illness. As somebody who worked in psych for so long, I don't like that. But you have to be mentally ill to want children. I think I remember telling you guys, like, at one of the jobs that I used to work at, there was this older guy who like couldn't even have a TV in his room, because if he was watching, first of all, he would watch this one particular movie who like the star was a kid, and you would wonder like, okay, I thought he was watching TV. Why is it so quiet in there? It's because he's paused the screen and he's licking the TV, pretending like he's licking the child. Like, and when he first got there, they was trying to figure out like why he was drinking the urine of the other people on his pod, basically. And come to find out, it's because whenever he was touching these little boys, he was making them pee after he was drinking their pee. There are just some sick people in this world. Just is. If someone's so desperate to get laid, just pay some. Exactly. Exactly, saying I agree. And nowadays you don't even have to pay for. It's like I be telling my best friend all the time. I'm like, you know, you have guys and women too, but mainly guys who refuse to be open about the fact that they don't want monogamy, they want open relationships or polygamy, or they ain't even got to put no name on it. Just say that you don't want to be with one person, right? And you have so many men who will lie, and it's like, why not just be open? In today's time, there are so many women who don't care, who legit don't care about sharing. So why take away somebody's choice when you have plenty of women on this earth who that would be their choice too? But the problem is, part of being honest about that, men don't want to hear from the woman that, oh, that's fine because I'm going to be out here doing me too. They don't want to hear that. Isn't Tinder practically open? I don't know, honey. I ain't never been on no dating site ever. So I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. All right, let's see if we can do something. I really just want to take at least one more trade. And I'm willing to, if it loses, I'm okay with it. But like I said, I get off and then I'm watching YouTubers and the market's finally moving, and that's kind of annoying. Especially if my strategy no longer, and it never really did require for me to stop at 9:45, but it's kind of nice to just be done after an hour and 15 minutes, hour, 10 minutes. So I'm trying to just stay to see. Obviously, I don't like trading all the way to lunchtime or anything. There's no point in doing that. If I'm trading a kind of a volume, well, it's mainly order flow, but if I'm trading like with volume as well, it's no point in trading during lunchtime. But this is like watching paint dry. So maybe I'm going to change. I think that's what I'm going to do. Going into tomorrow, I'm going to change the parameters of the Renko bar size. Maybe if the VIX is 18, I still stick with the 16 tick chart. Especially because, most times, not all the time, but most times, the wherever the VIX starts, it's going to start dropping after that. So yeah, like, shoot, wrong way. So you can see, like, the VIX started at 18. And I literally said if it was at 17.99, I would have been on the 16 tick chart. But I'm trying to have something that's like, very structured. I don't want to look at a chart and base the Renko size off of that. But we peaked at 18.2, but you can see that we've been under 18. Well, we actually dropped under 18 shortly after market open, like 10 minutes after market open. And now we're back down. So yeah, 16 tick chart would have fared better. So knowing that the VIX usually drops after market open, I think I'm just going to say maybe if it's under 20, it just be on a 16 tick chart. If it's under 24, be on a 20 tick chart and just kind of go from there. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because this is going to drive me crazy. Especially when I know I should have more trades, bro. I should. Maybe I'll go to 11:15. After 11:15, I'm done. I don't care anymore. That's gonna be my limit. It's like we had the breakout, but not enough of one. And literally, we're stuck at the VWAP. The TP on 16 ticks. I want my $80. I'm telling you, because it's like for me, why have less trades? And okay, so this is the other problem. If my Renko size is too high, number one, I'm going to have less trades. There's going to be less opportunities because there's less reversal bars. But also, order flow will usually keep me out of most trades. And the thing is, you know, on days like today, I'm irritated because I can't take trades because nothing's happening. But at the same time, when I look at these reversal bars and, you know, shortly after a reversal bar, it does nothing. Like for instance, back here, you know, it literally went up 4 ticks and then reversed. So I can't really be upset, but it's just annoying because I know I should have more trades, but there's nothing I can do. So at least if I drop down, I'm getting more opportunities. Yeah, it's more chances to possibly lose, which I'm okay with, but just sitting here watching the market do nothing because I'm too zoomed out is not worth it to me. It's not. Give me a 16 tick chart with an 18 tick stop loss and take profit, and we're good. All right, where's my control now? So this is showing it's still at 22,300. Just fucking disregard that one. All right, let's see. Okay. Kind of looking for the counter trend pullback. The move was overnight, and that's what's been happening a lot. Really, honestly, since Trump got in office, you have these really nice trends overnight, and then during the session, it just does nothing. Nothing at all. Oh shit, wait, are we back at point control? Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I avoid that. Yeah, this shit sucks. And then it's shit like this. What the fuck? Hundred tick move down, 100 tick move up. I'm sorry, she's your old TP that you set from a prior trade. I promise you. How did you miss it, Trenches? Did you forget about it? Yeah, saying, You're just like, damn, I thought the market was gonna go there already, but you know, the market just took a little detour, but it got there, but not the way I wanted it to. All right, let's see what we do here. Looking for the pullback. Next level isn't until I think the VWAP at 376. Oh, you missed a party to watch the game. I thought it was like a party, like a game watching party. I got you. I got you. How was the game? I heard something about they're investigating some of the Pacers players for throwing the game for because they were gambling against themselves or something. Is that true? I had so much energy waking up, but this shit got me tired again. One thing a boring market's gonna do is make me want to go back to sleep. Yeah, 11:15. I'm out after that. Alright, trying to see if the buy is gonna pop off here. Alright, I'm getting into this buy. If the bar closes. Fuck. And just like that, it's gonna validate itself. Too much volume. What the fuck? I wanted volume in the bar to stay low, but we've overtaken the other reversal bar, so that invalidated it for now. There was so much promise. So much promise. Ugh. It was over for the pictures from there. I saw something, did I take a picture of that? It was saying like 3 different, there it goes. 3 stars, three torn Achilles, all in one postseason, and they all wore the number 0. It says Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, and Tyrese Halliburton. the hell? I don't understand. I just don't understand. It looks like a nice pullback on the 1-minute chart. But the only way I can take it possibly is if this bar closes down and not up. That'll kind of reset what I'm looking for. Oh shit. What the market, don't piss me off. Oh, Powell just said something. I don't like this. I want to be trapped. I'm locked in. Good morning, G Wood. I am. Well, first of all, I'm on my laptop screen. I have a 17-inch screen, but I'm used to 27-inch monitors, and my eyes are bad. But also, I cannot believe that the market is so idiotic. Like, I could have stayed asleep for this. I'm tired. I'm bored. This market is trash. That little volume spike had me thinking a little something was gonna shake. No. Spike from the little Powell news instead. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. And then I'm more annoyed because my session technically ended almost 30 minutes ago, and I'm trying to sit and see if I can catch something because a lot of times the moves are happening after I get off. But baby, I don't feel like dealing with this. And then I just have a feeling that I would take a trade that's gonna lose, and then I'll be like, I should have just got off. Should have just got off. How are you this morning, GB? I think we go to the London highs. Shit. I just want us to do something. Please do something. The London high was what? 380. That's where the new high is, or the session high is. It looks like 384.50, I think it is. The crazy thing was, I said if we could break through this upper deviation level on the VWAP, that we should be. I mean, there's no other real resistance except the next VWAP. There's another resistance level at 382.50, and then we have the session high up there as well. But man, just do something. Then I missed the one trade earlier. That really sucked. I think my eyes were just kind of getting adjusted. I don't mind a counter trend sell as well, possibly. It's just a matter of what's going to set up. Volume stays low, delta stays in the negative, which is not. This market just knows how to piss me off. I don't know if I would have stopped or pushed for 15 more minutes, but I'm kind of over it. Look how small the bars are on the 1 minute chart. Oh, we're still in the same bar. Oh, I pushed up. Oh, I have one, Sam. I have one. I left my mouse at home. So the clicks that you hear is the mouse pad. That's why I'm gonna get a mouse while we're out. But You can send me that though, because I might end up just ordering from Amazon instead of trying to find one out. Yeah, can you send it to me? It's so damn hot outside. I don't know if I want us to make an extra trip somewhere just for a mouse. Please don't create a one go back. Just want to see it pull down just a little bit more. No, 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 please no. Okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, why did I miss that other trade? There's a lot of there's a lot of I would say balance in the market around here, because it's taking too much volume from the buyers and the sellers to push either way. And both of these, well, if this actually paints up, but the reversal bar down and this current bar have a lot of volume, and there's a lot of levels of imbalance inside of the bar, like heavy imbalance. So it's probably one of those. If we head down, we could actually head down, or at least create like a deeper pullback. It just kind of depends. I really lost all the energy I had. The one thing I do like about being on the East Coast is being able to wake up at 9 instead of 8. Like, I was so wide awake when I first woke up this morning. But now, this market is tiring. There's literally almost 1900 volume in this one candle, which says a lot, because in order for this bar that we're in right now, since it's not a reversal bar, in order for it to close down, it only has to go 2 ticks lower than the previous bar. So the fact that we have 2000 volume and didn't go 2 ticks down, shows how much the buyers are really trying to keep the market up. But then also, in order for this bar to close up, it has to go 40 ticks basically from bottom to top. So it's just a lot of battling there. All right, so we ended up with 2200 volume in that candle. Let's see if we can reverse up and create some divergence. That's what I'll be looking for, a divergent sale. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I just got it. Thank you, Sam. Oh, wait. You might have to pause. It's like the mouse that I have at home. It's like a shoot. I think I spent probably almost $100 on that mouse. I really like it because it has like a place for my thumb and my. Is that the one that has a pinky rest? I'm pretty sure it has a pinky rest. No, that's not because I got two different ones. My wireless one has a pinky and a thumb rest, and then I think the wired one only has a thumb rest, but they both were like super expensive. We have a few colors to choose from. All right. Thank you again. All right, so I just need the zigzag to attach to the bar. Then I could possibly look for divergence. Still not attached though. Not really. Ah, yes. Okay. I don't know about the divergence here because of the equal volume of the swings there, but that's also, that shouldn't matter. Shouldn't? Question mark. Go to ground all the way to London? Probably. My best friend. I don't really like the divergence sale though. I would love to get into a pullback. Wait, where's my I just want my little funky ass trade. But if it doesn't pop off by 11:30, I'm out of here. I can't take any longer. I can't. I waited for the breakout. We're here, but still not what I'm looking for, really. So. We're about 20 points away from the session high, which is also the London high. Resistance is at 382.50. We got a VWAP level up there at about what is that? 383.50. Session high is at 384.50. trap and it's not. The point of control can flip to a trap. I can take the trade, but the sellers are in control in the point of control right now. And it doesn't look like it's going to flip in time. Good. No. Flip for a half a second. This bar closes up, that'll be crazy. The delta right now is like -70 in this bar. This is why I keep my sessions to an hour and 15 minutes. Because I don't know how I used to trade all day, every day. Like, I just don't. Maybe it's because I'm older and my patience is this thin. But I can't. Like, for me, if the most volatile hour of the market for the most part is the first hour of market open, maybe if you do power hour, possibly. But if what I want doesn't happen in the most volatile hour of the market being open, what is the point? Like, that's my thought process. Because then you just sit there and it's just like, bro, I could have been gone. Legit, been gone. All right, I am probably gonna take a sale here though. Oh, nope, point of control flipped. Just slam down. Oh wait, not with the point of control there though. The sellers are trying so hard. This bar that closed up the previous bar had 2,000 volume and the delta was -150, but it still closed up. Trap, I want to be trapped. Oh my god. I really don't like hearing this other person's voice on Financial Gist. He just reminds me so much of Patrick. Not that I have an issue with Patrick, but I'm just not used to this guy's voice. And it's confusing me every time I hear it. I don't like this sale. This grind is so slow and trash. All right, let's see if we can get the pullback. Flip the point of control. Alright, I'm probably going to get into a buy here. Depending on how long we stall for. And if the point of control can stay. We keep trying to try. I don't want it to be a trap. Which it just flipped back to when it pulled back down. The point of control is like around like 366. Yeah, this isn't work. What the fuck? Well, actually, right. Damn, Delta dropped too far down. There was like 3 times when the bar was closed and then it looked like it was gonna close the way I wanted it to. Market, what are we doing? What are we doing? I hate slow grind days, bro. Alright, I'm gonna look for probably one more pullback and one more divergence trade, and after that I'm gonna be done. I'm trying to be patient. But at this point it's kind of becoming a waste of time. I could have been done journaling and out the door. I would have just stopped an hour ago. Now it's finally going to the highs. All right, so I am looking for divergence possibly, but not where it is right now. It's an imbalance in the point of control, which showed weakness. Let's hope we get a sweeping reversal here. Let's see, because I'm definitely looking to capitalize off the sell off the high, but it's also another reason why I know my Renko setting is a little too high, because there's too many bars with imbalances in them. Way too many. No, I don't think this. Oh my god, the buyers are trying so hard. Oh my goodness. How do you like Ninja platform and have you traded on others? So I love NinjaTrader personally. I've had a lifetime license on NinjaTrader for probably 5 or 6 years now. As far as futures go, the only other platform I've ever traded on was TD Ameritrade. That was some years ago. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, because the only other platform I ever really traded was Nadex when I used to trade binary options. And then also I've traded on MT4. I hated MT5 actually, but MT4 when I used to trade Forex. And yeah, that's about it, honestly. I don't know. But I love it. I like the fact that now, if you're somebody who like to, well, actually, I think that even if you don't really trade with indicators and stuff, I still feel like NinjaTrader is really good because you know the ATM strategy that you can use. There's like third-party indicators for other things, like for instance, my account dashboard so that you guys can see the P&L of everything all at once. And it's just a very robust platform to me. The only thing I don't like about NinjaTrader is that, like, when I used to trade with TD Ameritrade and even MT4, it was a lot easier to create indicators for those platforms. Even if it was something very simple, I feel like it's a lot harder to use to create indicators on NinjaTrader, like if you're not really good at coding. And I felt like on the other platforms, you didn't really need to be that great at coding to do an indicator. But aside from that, I love it, honestly. I don't really deal with lag and some of those other things. I've tried different copy traders. Some of them great, some of them mediocre. You know, it just kind of depends. But yeah, I prefer NinjaTrader over anything else. So if there's a prop firm that doesn't have the ability for me to trade with NinjaTrader, I won't trade with them. I won't. Damn, the buy looked like it was going to happen a few times. The delta keeps painting negative. Well, positive and negative. I'm getting this. I do have to break even at the resistance level if it gets up there, or it stops me out if it stops me out. But this is my last trade and I'm getting off because I'm over it. You might not have enough juice to push up there. We'll see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, it's so big and ghetto over there. I'll try to fix that later. I have to break even at the resistance level though. Which kind of sucks. Kind of. I hate to set my take profit there because sometimes it just pushes through. Maybe I'll just go for the quick scalp if we can get up there. Looks like we might not be able to. It's like 11 ticks. I'd rather just try to take profit there instead of trying to set the break even after it hits, if it hits. That is so huge. My God. Covers everything up. I have such limited space on this external monitor. All right. I'll just take the, oh my God, and it pushed all the way through to my take profit. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. I literally only put the TP there because a lot of times when it hits levels I have to break even at, you know, I move the stop loss to break even and it comes back and it usually hits my break even and then goes to the target, but sometimes it hits the break even and it reverses. So I've been toying back and forth for a couple months now, actually. If I rather just set the take profit there, take the 10 to 12 ticks, you know, versus just one tick kind of thing. But that one would have hit my full TP. That bitch. But that's all right. Something's better than nothing. You know, I actually hate TradingView. I've always hated TradingView. I don't know. I don't know why people like TradingView. No, I've always hated TradingView with a passion, actually. And I think it's like, I don't like the interface of it at all. And maybe it's because, like, I can pick up on things and learn platforms pretty quickly, but I felt like TradingView just felt so clunky. But I know a lot of people especially like to use TradingView to chart. Now, I would never execute on, I would tell people don't ever execute on TradingView. Because I've never heard good stories about executing on TradingView, but using it as a charting platform, I don't think it's a problem. Especially if you just like the fact that you could do things on the computer, it shows up on the phone, and vice versa, kind of thing. Hey, I know who you are. I know what your name is. Hey, Boosie, how are you? But yeah, all right, that's it for me for today. I done sat here for an extra hour and some change to finally get one extra trade in. So I'm done. But let me show you guys the account. So I did end up negative still on the Tradeify account, just because the Tradeify account didn't take the very first trade that I took because my copier wasn't on. But I'll show you guys the account so that I can go journal and go out into the city. Exactly, it's still green, so we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. So that's what the accounts are looking like. So I am happy that I am at least green on the PA account or funded account. I forget what the pro account with CPT. Still not at the highest that the account has been at. The account high was $582 in profit, but I'm making my way back there. It's just crazy because I still don't know why I wrote down that particular order flow and volume pattern for the one loss that I took. Because when I looked at my cheat sheet, when I looked at my data, I'm like, where did you get that from? I don't know, but that's all right. So overall, not a bad day. Like I said, probably starting tomorrow, I'm just gonna base the Renko size. Like, in order for me to be on a 20 tick chart, the VIX at market open has to be at least 20. If it's under 20, we're just going to go with a 16 tick chart. The market, the charts might move a little bit fast, but at least I'll have more opportunities. And we'll just have to go from there because I cannot sit here through that again. Like I can't. I can't. But yeah. So I thank you guys for tuning into this long ass, boring ass stream because the market was boring as hell. I will have a mouse by tomorrow so that you guys won't hear the clicking. And yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, so make sure you guys are here. Thank you to say happy birthday to me. Don't say it today, tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the stream on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9:45 Central Standard Time. No, Eastern Standard Time. Shit. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.